Hi guys, this is FFAN 16 and what do you know it? We got some new Final Fantasy 15 news. Let's get into it right here. Alright guys, as you know, Stadia is now launched. They have a few people on the service, and one of the launch titles that are coming to Stadia is Final Fantasy 15. Now, just like every other version, like the Royal version and stuff, it's coming with all the DLCs, but it's coming with something just for Stadia, and that's what I wanted to go into with you guys today. It's kind of like a little bonus for Stadia users. Now, we all know Noctis and the crew have, and especially Noctis, have made cameos in other games, so there is Final Fantasy 15 content all over the place, but this is new content specifically for 15. We're going to scroll down the website here. I'll leave all links below for all the websites and videos I'll be sharing with you today. Now, what the Stadia version is going to include is the game, same as the Royal Edition, just the main game all patched up. The Royal Pack DLC that gives you the Ragnarok and all that stuff. Episode Gladiolus, Episode Prompto, Episode Ignis, Episode Arden. The multiplayer Comrades comes with this, which would be quite interesting to see how Comrades is going to respond on Stadia, and rather to see if it's going to work with PlayStation 4 owners as well, like crossplay, or if it's simply just going to be Stadia users being able to pair up with other Stadia users. Poor Comrades, it is a forgotten entity on the PS4, and I'm not too sure how it's doing on the Xbox, but for the PS4 I think it's a quieter server. I'd like to see how that does on Stadia. And you get the Booster Plus pack, the Holiday pack, and I'm just gonna slightly get out of your guys' way. This is the new thing right here. This mini game collection, crazy challenges, new features for the Stadia version only. A lot of outcry about this when I saw this on other internet sites. Let's actually dive in and see what these crazy challenges include and whether we should be upset or not, in my opinion, if we're getting this on the PS4. Don't get me wrong, or the Xbox. I'd like all content to be equal throughout. If we're gonna get new Final Fantasy 15 stuff, I love Final Fantasy 15. I would like to see this cross-platform, but if it really just gonna be a Stadia exclusive, is it worth dropping that money again for Final Fantasy 15 for this exclusive content? Let's jump into what that is right now. Right guys, we're looking at the trailer from the Final Fantasy 15's official YouTube about the release of Stadia and what's coming to it. It's the additional crazy challenge modes, the Regalia D, the Magitek soldiers, the Regalia F magnetism, we'll talk about that in a minute, and then a crazy challenge fight mode. I'm really not too sure on the last one, exactly the details on it. This trailer doesn't really give a lot of emphasis as to what each challenge will exactly do. It looks like they're all time-based. They have a specific probably quest marker, as I'm guessing way everything in Final Fantasy 15 works is by a quest marker. And we'll look at the first one here, which is going to be the Regalia D Challenge Rally. You get that Regalia D, you can go from a start point probably to an end point. Again, this is just speculation, and it's a rally. I don't know who you're rallying against. If you're just trying to get a good score, finish. It says reach the finish within the time limit. So it sounds like it's going to challenge you to be able to get through a course. You have a set amount of time. I'm guessing depending on the time you do, you'll get a rank, and then there maybe will be a leaderboard. Again, there's not too much detail in what all these 4 challenges includes. I'm just going by what Final Fantasy 15 usually gives us when it comes to these type of challenges. And someone's got to wash their car because their Regalia D is pretty dirty there. We'll play a little bit of this. So you're going to be ramping off of things. Oh, this is the next one. This is the 4th one in that list that you were seeing that I just don't quite get what it is. It kind of reminds me of the Anamantoi fight where you had to take like almost 4 in-game days to defeat him, unless you just smack him with the Ragnarok and, you know, hit his eye a few times, sucked him away with the King's Ring. I'm wondering if the King's Ring will work with this fight. I hope it's the disabled. I hope the Ragnarok's disabled. And the Magitek suits, the like invisibility suits, just to give this a challenge, because if you could use all 3 of those items, this is pretty much broken. Expert duel, and this guy is huge. Like, look at the size of this monster you're fighting. And if I could get back a little bit, look at this dude's face. This dude's scary. He's huge. He looks like a big phantom, like it's death or something, and he means business. Is he floating? It's hard to tell, but it looks like just Noctis is by himself. I'm wondering if the bros are gonna join. He looks like he's the only one there by the person counter, or the party gauge down there. The next one, they did it really quick. Of course, why give us details on each one? Just show us a snippet. Is the Endless Magitek armor. This is kind of self-explanatory. You're gonna get bombarded by a target number, 1 out of whatever. These are kind of like those time-based quests we would do in Final Fantasy 15 that would get released, and you go to the area and you would wait for the monster to show up, and you have X amount of monsters to kill with X amount of time. Just another one of those challenges. Kind of makes me wonder if these 4 challenges are just part of those time quests that we're already used to in Final Fantasy 15, but only for Stadia. Just to remind you, this ain't gonna be for your PS4 or Xbox or PC people. The final one here is the funniest of all. I think this, just hang on, let's get back to that. That's hilarious. It's not working with me. Okay, right here. The Regalia D. Or sorry, the Regalia F is going to have a big magnet ball underneath it, and you are required, by the looks of this and the description, to grab as much junk as possible and take it to the marker on the map. I'm guessing this is helping you with your flying skills, because we all know we like to crash that thing, and landing the Regalia F is an art all in itself. I want to see this one. Out of all 3 of them, Regalia D Rally would be pretty cool. I want to know what the hell the challenge one is, and this one's going to be hilarious. Alright guys, these are the 4 new challenge modes that are coming to Stadia when it releases the Final Fantasy 15 game to its servers. Is this enough for you to fork out another big wad of cash to get Final Fantasy 15? Do you want to play it on Stadia? Is it exciting for you guys? Personally, I will wait on Stadia. I want to see it grow. I want to see it breathe. I want to see where it goes with its little infancy of life right now. So honestly, I'm very happy it's getting Final Fantasy 15. It needs a good RPG to push those RPG players such as myself kind of thinking about Stadia and giving a little bit of a nudge for some exclusive content for Final Fantasy 15 is cool, but to me, these 4 things isn't enough to say I need to pick this up and play it. It might be for you, and if it is, please tell me what you think of it. Tell me how these modes are. I am intrigued, but not enough to pick it up myself. But you guys, let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. All the links in regards to this trailer and the news article are down below. Check this out. There's not too much detail in the trailer, but you get to see a snippet of each one. And of course, it's just exciting to see Final Fantasy 15 in the news again. Like, sub, leave a comment. And as always, guys, happy gaming!